Now, where would you go if you were an accountant who had just stolen $15 million?
15 million? Where wouldn't I go?
Well, he's routed the money through the Turks and Caicos.
Well, follow the money.
Yeah, or follow the phone bill. Let's see. Yep, 20 calls to a number in Paris from his cell phone.
Girlfriend?
Sylvie Girard, 325 Rue Montaigne. Man, what do we do in the days before reverse directories?
And another case solved.
Yes, and a potential payday. My landlord has called me 3 times this week.
Oh, so I take it I'm buying dinner tonight.
Look at you. You just solved a mystery, too.
Yes, look at me. Listen, I was wondering what your weekend is looking like.
Besides tracking down the accountant that's blown all of my clients' money on the Champs-Elysees, not much. You have a better offer?
Well, it's Dylan's birthday.
No way. Huh. How old is he now? Like 7?
No, 8. Can you believe it?
Wow. Do you think that might be kind of weird, though?
Actually, he asked if I could bring Aunt Vicky to the party. I was at Molly's the other day, and I guess he overheard me talking about you.
What exactly were you talking about?
I don't know. That I was seeing you again, you know?
That you were seeing me, or that you were seeing me?
I don't know. That I was seeing you around. No, Molly was happy. She always did like you.
I'm so close on this accountant thing. I think I should probably, stay in and follow it through.
No, absolutely. I mean, you gotta make hay. I totally get that.
But, we're still on for dinner, though, right?
Damn right we are.
Great.
Turkey soup at the Mission tomorrow, Francine.
Oh, too damn salty. Every time. They can keep their damn salty soup. Who's there? Annie? Is that you?
Please, it's from a friend.
Swarovski?
I think so.
I used to sell these things.
Miss Nelson should be back really soon. Can I get you a coffee? Hey, I know you. This is the Panhandle Queen of Young and Carlton.
Yeah, and you were the only decent cop on that beat. I work Yorkville now. Less coins, more bills.
Good stuff.
Annie Howard. Word on the street is you went private. I looked you up.
Well, I hate to break this to you, but if you're going door to door, you may have picked the wrong door.
My friend Francine was killed last night. People just keep getting killed.
How do you know they're being killed?
Some of them have just disappeared. And last night, I heard Francine screaming, and then she was gone, too.
How many people are we talking about here?
Frankie, Terrell, and Linda. 4 at least, maybe more.
Annie, we have to call the police.
You are a cop. You know that they're not going to listen to us. Maybe they'll listen to you. Vicky, I don't know which one of us is going to be next. I can pay you. Bunch of us chipped in. I got almost $100.
It's okay, I'll open an account. Really, this... Do you want me to take it? Let me. Okay, great. That's great. I got it. Right, take a big breath. And we're just gonna start from the beginning, all right?
Looks like she's a working girl. And you're gonna love this.
Yeah, no ID?
Better. No blood. Oh yeah, baby. Looks like Return of the Vampire Killer on both screens.
Look, it can't be the same guy. All the other Vicks, they had their throats ripped open. This.
Maybe he's getting neater. Everything pointed to the Norman Bridewell dude, right? I mean, we never did get our hands on him.
Crowley heard about this?
Oh yeah. She's got all the dogs out on this one. All hands on deck.
Yeah, like that'll help. Listen, you see that guy over there? Look like a local to you?
Seems a little upscale for this hood. How's about we go say hello?
Yeah. Listen, make sure you get a photo of this guy, right?
Don't even worry about it. He's been taking pictures for the last half hour.
She lived here?
Huh. Francine didn't like crowds. Actually, she didn't like individuals either. Not a people person.
Did you notice anyone new around the park lately? Anybody on or off their meds?
People are in and out and on and off.
What about anyone who might have had a specific beef with her?
Not with her or any of the others. It's just someone who likes hurting people.
Where's her stuff?
She had some good stuff, man. Her sleeping bag's almost new.
If something happened to her, that's evidence.
Nobody killed her for it, if that's what you're getting at.
Annie, look, I believe you. All right? I just need some kind of proof that someone took her. What is this? Looks like drag marks.
That's Francine's bag.
That's the kind of evidence I mean. No, don't touch that. You don't want your fingerprints on that.
Looking for something?
I am surprised that you have time to go digging through cold cases.
There could be a connection to our case.
What, you think someone broke out of the retirement home to kill a working girl?
There are similarities with all of this and our girl, okay? It could be a copycat. It could be one of those ongoing ritualistic things.
You said Norman Bridewell looked good for it. That's why I put out a national warrant. Is he back or what?
I still think Bridewell did those murders, but this is a different guy, and I'm developing some theories, okay?
Involving 75-year-old crimes.
Yes.
Well, I look forward to hearing it, Detective. Should be entertaining.
Do you know what it's like trying to job with somebody looking over your shoulder?
It makes you want to stop working and discuss my case?
I have a deadline. If this book isn't into the printers by the end of the month, my editor's gonna kill me. Again.
So much for a timeless existence as one of the children of the night.
Welcome to the 21st century.
Look, Henry, these people need our help.
I gave at the office.
But the Little Prince doesn't help the homeless?
I wandered Europe for years after the Great War. I know what it's like to have nothing. What do you need?
Well, I've
Called the police in on this, but I just think that a vampire's nose for blood will find things in the sewer that they will miss.
Sewer. Well, you didn't say anything about a sewer.
It's because I was saving the best for last. I have to meet Annie at the coffee shop around the corner, but I will call you later, okay?
I'm going alone? Vicky?
Nice picture. We should get a better frame, man. Like, something in a rustic with a...
Yeah, you want to put the picture down, please?
It's okay, Annie. Mike's gonna help us. I picked this up in the park. It's Francine's. It's covered in blood. It's okay.
Yeah, it's covered in blood and you have no victim.
I have half a dozen witnesses who heard screams.
Vicky, come on, you know how this is going to play out. Even if I get a statement, by the time I need her in court, she's going to be gone, she's going to be on something, she's going to be off her meds.
Mike, I just handed you a bloody bag. And he says there are 4 people missing, maybe more. We might be dealing with a serial killer.
Or this Francine woman decided to move into the sewer, cut herself on the grate, or she OD'd. Vic, I just have a really full caseload right now, okay?
So give me someone who can spare an hour.
No, I can't sell this.
Send out a uniform, at least a bag, and tag the evidence.
Why don't you handle it?
Fine. Loan me the forensics team and I'll get right on it.
All right, you know what? I'll make a deal with you, okay? I will help you with your case if you help me with mine.
Still need me for the tough stuff, huh?
Something I want to show you. Follow me.
5 minutes. This isn't Henry. He doesn't do this.
Oh, really? Fang Boy doesn't eat.
He doesn't kill.
He tell you that? You've never actually even asked him, have you?
I trust him.
Who are you and what have you done with Vicky Nelson?
Look, Henry is not a killer.
No? And how do you know so much about his drinking habits? How many times has he sucked your blood, Vicky?
You really want to know? Once.
Are you insane?
He was dying.
Any idea who he was with 2 nights ago?
2 nights ago, he was with me.
All night?
Most of it.
Well, I hope I never need you as an alibi. Listen, I've got a body with 2 puncture wounds, no blood, and no sign of struggle. Even if I didn't believe in vampires, I'd be thinking vampire. So help me out here, Vic. Is it Henry, your new partner, or are we talking about some kind of blood-sucking convention in town?
Maybe it's a wannabe or cult. Maybe it's another demon.
Okay, fine. If Henry didn't do this, then he won't mind helping me out, will he?
Stop. You killed the woman, Francine.
I didn't kill anyone. I'm hunting
Hunting what?
the Wendigo.
What the hell's a Wendigo?
Hunger. Pure hunger.
It doesn't happen to drink blood, does it?
Eats your flesh, cracks your bones, sucks out the marrow.
To each their own.
So what is it then? Some kind of animal?
Some say Wendigo was once a lost man in the woods. Cannibal spirit came into him, kept him alive, killing other lost souls he'd meet. Killed Francine.
How do you know that? Did you see it?
We met before. When I was 10, My father took me out to shoot a deer. There was no deer. There was a sound like the wind, not like the wind. My father went to meet it. That's when it took him. That's when I shot it saw me. I grabbed a branch out of the fire to keep it back, but it never came for me. Next day, I found my father's bones. Do you believe in destiny, Miss Nelson?
Not a big fan.
My people say, when you see Wendigo, you're marked for death. No matter how far you run, it'll find you.
I mean, you can't believe it followed you here.
Maybe it just moved here for better hunting. But maybe, if it would have killed me back then, all these other people would still be alive.
Just do me a favor, Peter. Would you stay in a shelter tonight?
I like it outside. It's my home.
Do you believe him?
I believe he believes it.
Great. Aboriginal cannibal spirits infesting city ravines.
Maybe he's got the right idea. Means somebody should put together a hunting party.
That's the spirit.
Actually, us not being the somebody I was referring to. My book's still got 4 pages that need inking. The police can handle this, Vicky.
Okay. Yeah, Mike did say he would look into it for me.
Good.
Had to make a little deal, though. He's got a body. Puncture marks on the neck, no blood. He wants to talk to you about it.
Imagine that.
Henry, you're the only vampire he knows.
What do you think?
That you didn't do it. Henry, it's just a conversation. It's nothing to worry about.
That's what my father said to Anne Boleyn. Right before he took her head.
You have a visitor.
Say what he wants.
He said it's a personal matter.
Detective Sergeant Salucci, what can I do for you, Mr.
Javier Mendoza. I saw you the other day at the place where they found that poor young girl's body.
Yeah, I saw you too. Make it a habit of hanging around crime scenes, Mr. Mendoza?
I was there for the same reason you were, Detective. I'm hunting for the killer.
Oh, really? Well, do you have any suspects for me?
We both know who did this. Henry Fitzroy.
Pretty much every northern culture has its own variation of the Wendigo myth. Some researchers figure it's easier to have a supernatural explanation for cannibalism rather than admit people actually eat each other.
The Wendigo is human?
Depends on the legend. Some cultures say they possess a person, make them crave human flesh. This sounds more like the monster version.
I'm not gonna like the monster version, am I?
You know what a Sasquatch is, right? Bigfoot.
Yeah, I got it at Sasquatch.
It's like a Sasquatch, only it's taller and thinner and less hairy. And Sasquatches are vegetarians.
Vegetarian.
These things eat people.
Well, then the burning question is, how do we get it to stop eating people?
You've been following me?
I've been tracking him. Like you, I'm an officer of the law. Canon law. I work for the church. I deal with anomalies.
You think that's what Fitzroy is, an anomaly?
I think he's an abomination. And we both know that your law is ill-equipped to deal with his kind.
If he killed this girl, he'll pay for it.
Really, Detective? And if you can catch him, how do you intend to prosecute him? Do you think a cell can hold him? Even if you can imprison him, are you prepared for what will happen on his first sunrise in captivity? I know this is difficult for you. Men like us, we follow a code.
Then you know that this badge means that I don't believe in vigilantes or lynchings.
I don't kill vampires. I have a means to neutralize them so they won't kill again. I offer them salvation.
Mr. Mendoza, saving souls a little outside of my jurisdiction.
And that poor girl we saw earlier, was she outside your jurisdiction? I don't think the law can help. But you can. Delphine Guillaume, age 26, a lover of Fitzroy's.
These photos must be at least 50 years old.
A little more than 60. Fitzroy killed her after he seduced her. My number's in the file.
How do we do this? Do you hit me with phone books until I confess?
Yeah, if you like. Ever meet her?
She's not exactly my type.
Oh. And, what exactly is your type, Henry? O negative?
Mike, what are you doing? He's trying to help.
That a vampire bite?
It might be.
Might be or is.
Told you already, I've never met her.
Any other vampires in town I should know about?
We don't all belong to the same book club. Now I've answered your questions. Are we done?
Not quite. Any of these ladies look familiar?
What is this? You gonna try and pin every cold case in the file on him?
No, just the ones I think he might actually have done.
If I'm going to kill somebody, I'm not going to be that sloppy about it.
Really? Well, maybe it's an accident, huh? You know, you, start going at it, things get a little too frisky. Before you know it.
If I take a life, I remember it.
Let's test that, shall we?
You know what, Mike? This is enough. He's answered your questions.
Delphine,
Old friend,
where did you get this?
you first. Did you kill her?
Yes. Now, unless you want to try to charge me for something that happened in 1944, we're done here.
Don't worry, Annie will want your ride. Are you ever gonna talk to me again?
Are you going to tell me why you had Salucci do your dirty work?
No, he told me he just wanted to ask you about the girl they found the other night. I had no idea he was gonna ambush you. Who was the woman in the old photo?
It was a long time ago.
You know what about those other women, though? If you didn't know them, why not just say so?
Who says I didn't know them? You should go back.
It's my fight.
What is it?
Dad. Peter.
Oh, shoot.
That jacket belongs to Francine.
Oh, Peter, I'm sorry. Peter, no! He's mine! Why did it let us go?
It has its food.
We gotta go back. Peter's still in there.
It's too late. It's too late.
God, I thought you could take that thing.
So did I.
What's the matter? You're not healing.
I lost too much blood. I need to feed. I wasn't asking. I'll drop you downtown.
You been here all night?
What, it's morning already?
I think you need this more than I do.
Oh, God bless you. Kate, hypothetical.
Hit me.
All right. There's this case, and you know who done it. I mean, you just know.
But you can't make it stick.
You got evidence, maybe even a confession.
But it's no good because of how you obtained it.
Or because of who the guy is.
They're connected.
Untouchable. But there is someone at another agency who can put this guy away. Only this agency doesn't play by the same rules.
FBI? RCMP? Military? Right. Hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
How bad is this?
Serial killer. Lots over a long time.
You hand it over.
No matter what they do to him?
We both believe in due process. We wouldn't be having this conversation otherwise. And the important thing is to get the bad guy off the street. No more killing.
No more killing.
No, Peter said that once this thing sees you, you're marked for death. What does that mean? I have a new stalker?
That's one version.
Great. Before you know it, the supernatural types are gonna have to line up to take a shot at me.
Me too. You guys should stick together.
That's a bit complicated right now. Is there anything else on the Aboriginal connection?
What's Peter's heritage? Iroquois? Mohawk? Algonquin?
I never thought to ask. What difference does that make now?
The Wendigo has over 60 names and more than twice as many stories of how it kills and why and how to stop it. If it is Peter's Wendigo, maybe I can narrow down the options. All the myths are culturally specific.
Okay, best guess. How do we kill this thing?
You could try silver bullets.
Oh, come on, I mean, even I know that's a werewolf thing.
A lot of cultures believe that silver has mystic properties. I've got a documented case from 1864 where the Ojibwe go hunting for the Wendigo with silver bullets.
They have documented cases.
How cool is that, right?
Well, I guess I'll be melting down Grandma's bracelet tonight.
Also, a lot of cultures believe that Wendigos' hearts are made of ice, or turn to ice, or freeze. Some people say that's a metaphor. But there are stories about burning Wendigos, or boiling them alive, or...
Wait, that's it. When Peter was little, he hid by the fire. When Francine was killed, Annie was by the fire. It's afraid of fire. I mean, it didn't go after Peter until after he dropped his torch.
That's why it lives up north. It can't stand the heat.
Oh, that's great. Just all we need now is a flamethrower.
Done. I'll need an hour. I made one last year for a party.
Of course you did. Look better? Did you have a nice dinner?
Body's in the next room if you'd like to take a look.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. Listen, Henry, we gotta go back.
Into the sewer to kill an unkillable spirit.
Unless you have a better idea.
Not going into the sewer? This isn't your problem, Vicky.
Henry, I have an obligation.
$100. That's all it takes to risk your life.
Actually, it was $98. 56 cents. Look, Henry, it killed Peter. It's going to keep killing. And who's going to go out there and stop it, huh? The police aren't going to go near this.
Why does it have to be you?
There are things out there that people can't or won't see. Now that I've seen them, I am not just going to walk away.
You know how I survived 500 years?
Megadoses of vitamin C and complete danger avoidance?
Picking my battles.
Then if I were you, I would put your coat on. Because if Peter is right, the Wendigo seeing us means that we are firmly on the entree section of his menu.
One doesn't win an argument with it.
Don't even bother.
Javier. Sorry, Mo.
You're here now.
Listen, I need to ask you something right up front.
Anything,
How many people has Fitzroy killed?
including this latest girl. He's lived nearly 500 years. He feeds every night. I mean, how many do you think?
You said that he has a pattern.
Most of these creatures are quite predictable. Fitzroy prefers women. He seduces them, brings them into his world. Once he gains their trust, perhaps even their love, he consummates the relationship with the only thing that is real to a monster like him. Their blood.
Does he ever drink from them before he kills them?
Always. But once he tastes a lover's blood, they will die. The only question is how soon.
Javier, what do you need from me? Why me?
I need somebody he trusts.
Oh, you think Henry trusts me?
Of course. You know what he is, and you're still alive. Henry Fitzroy wouldn't let me anywhere near him, but you.
Not my style.
The Illumination del Sol. It drains a vampire's power. It allows me to deal with him.
Look, Javier, I've seen what Henry can do. How's this gonna stop him?
Believe me, Detective, I've trusted my life to this many times. All you must do is to place it on his chest.
And that's it.
You have feelings for this Victoria Nelson. You know he's already tasted her. If you fail to do what I ask, she will die. You must know that.
If I ever had any doubts about your plan, seeing that certainly allays them.
Bring on the Wendigo.
I'd better let you lead. I don't think I can trust my back anymore.
Henry, don't do this. I don't judge you.
How generous. Then what does it matter what I've done? My life is my business. I drink blood or I die.
You chose to be a vampire.
I chose to give my life to be with the woman I loved. I chose to experience hundreds of years of human history. And every time I feed, I am choosing to live. What is your choice, Vicky?
It's time, Delphine.
Thank you.
Thank you for your confession.
You made me a promise. You said if I confessed, you set me free.
And I always fulfill my promises. In a few short hours, the sun will set you free.
Ah, you bastard! How many have you killed?
I don't kill. I give them salvation. You should be grateful. Thank you for giving me the one I've been looking for. The one who made you. Henry Fitzroy. I'll save him too.
Why don't you just ask me what you really want to know?
What is it that I really want to know?
About the woman in the photo, Delphine.
Not sure I want to know.
She asked me to turn her, and I did.
Oh, okay.
But you have to understand, I have killed people, and I will kill again. It's part of who and what I am. I was raised to be a king. I learned the art of war when children today are learning the color.
I thought I had a dysfunctional childhood.
I killed for my country, and I killed for honor. And when I met Christina, I became much more intimate with death.
But couldn't you control it or something?
When you turn, you don't see people anymore. You see prey. I spent a long time learning to control my impulses. But I'm not human, Vicky. And every once in a while, somebody's gotta die.
Oh, hey, Corinne.
Hey, Mike. She's already left.
Did she go to the ravine? Is Henry with her?
Yeah. Vampires don't leave home without him.
So you know what he is, and you're okay with that?
He's amazing. It's like if vampires are out there, anything's possible, you know? Sasquatches, UFOs, angels.
He hasn't sucked your blood too, has he?
I wish.
You guys are all insane.
Mike, if you're going out there, take these.
What, bullets?
Silver bullets.
Do I look like the Lone Ranger to you?
For the Wendigo, I've been reading more about the purification properties of silver. It's like demon penicillin.
You know what, Corinne?
This might be the only thing that could stop it. So just take them, okay?
All right. Oh, hey. How'd you know my gun's caliber?
Glock 9mm, 9x19 casing, right? I've seen you use it. Sweet piece.
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to smell them, right?
Maybe.
Think reassuring tone.
This is your plan.
You're the one who was learning military strategy in his diapers. You must have some ideas.
I'm not the one who needs to be worried, Vicky. It's not my blood it'll be able to smell.
Good work on the reassuring tone. It's not here.
It's here. It's here.
Not working!
Use the electricity. Light it up.
okay?
Fine.
You've got to be kidding me. Mike? How did you...
Silver bullets. Corrine said they come in handy.
But what are you doing here?
I have something. For Henry.
What? What did you do?
We meet again, Henry Fitzroy. Time to pay for your crimes.
What did you do?
Henry has killed too many people. I can't let him kill you, Vicky.
Let him go.
The vampire's whore. You think I haven't seen the devil's own marks on you?
Hey, Mendoza.
Sorry, Detective.
This wasn't part of our deal.
What are you doing to him?
If you care about this creature, then do as I say. Give me your gun. Lock those gates with your handcuffs.
Mike, don't.
Now.
You bastard.
The key. Thank you.
Henry!
Vicky, I didn't know.
Don't say a word.
Who was that guy? And what does he want with Henry?
The love triangle.